We're helping a Korean War veteran in an amazing way that I wanted to share because it matters. Referred to us by another veteran that we helped before. And when we found out what the situation was, we made the decision to support this veteran pro bono. And I'm hesitant to say these things at times because of public perception and the BS in the space. But the story matters more than the BS. That this veteran dealing with many issues, dementia's in the mix, and other ailments, and on top of that, a language barrier. English is not the primary language, Spanish is. A lot of moving pieces, and sadly, no support over the decades. Elderly gentleman with his wife only, and both of them struggling to try to navigate life and all the issues and things that he's dealing with. All that to say, in this case, what's even more impressive to me and why I want to tell the story is that when we made the decision to support him, we in turn reached out to one of the providers that we network with on the psychology side, and they said, if you're doing a pro bono, we will do a pro bono. So they're supporting with a assessment to help get the additional medical documentation for his mental health claim in place. So now we have that. One of my advisors actually in Texas has driven from Houston to close to San Antonio, so about 3 hours and change, almost 4, to be there physically. I'm saying these things to say that sometimes free help and things like that get watered down, or pro bono stuff seems to be less than the, let's say, actual regular work that you would do. But here, that's not the case. Literally physically being boots on ground. I would have been there myself, as I have for many of these cases, but that didn't work out this time. But having a team in place to cover down, we have 2 advisors that are close to where this veteran is at, covering down, supporting. I think that really matters. But these stories have to be told. The fact that we can be there and do something like this, and that the veteran's wife in turn is just flabbergasted. She's like, why would you do this thing? What do you mean? All these things being put together for me. Why would we deserve this? Why would you do these things? And what I'd say is that it's because we can. It's because we can. It's because we have the resources and we have the ability to mobilize and help those that we can help. I'm excited to share his updates as we move forward, but she's there now facilitating all the technology that they have issues with, and eventually have it all packaged up to submit his claim. And he will be able to do that so we can help him solve these issues in one swoop and tell a story after he is done and he is successful. I want to share that behind the scene tidbit because it matters. And hopefully this meets the right person out there who needs to hear things like this, that there are good actors in the space who care outside of ourselves, and we network with them, and we're proud of the work that we do. More to follow. It's never too late.